sustainable and inclusive growth paradigm. And housing is a very important and critical pillar of that inclusiveness. But before I come to the topic at hand, I do want to mention a few things on the macroeconomic side. Over the last 12 to 14 months, we have made good and significant progress, which is being delineated through various indices, whether it's the reversal of the bane of the country, which have been the twin deficits, both on the fiscal side and on the current account side. We have moved in the right direction in terms of showing surpluses month after month after month, and therefore leading towards a more sustainable point from where we can then talk about how we use this foundation to move forward. Stability on the currency side, foreign exchange reserves, which had dipped to 2 weeks of import cover, are now at 2.5 months of import cover, and inshallah, if we stay on this trajectory, by the time we are done with this fiscal year, we will be at 3 months of import cover, which will be a good place to be in terms of international benchmarks. And the last thing I want to mention is, which is directly linked, jo is waqt hum baat kar rahe hain, is around the inflation trajectory. You've seen the figures which come out in November, so it's now at a 78-month low at 4.9%. So uske saath jo cheezein associated hain on the policy rate, that's very much the purview of the central bank. So I'm not going to talk about that, but certainly what is happening in the secondary market yields and what is important for the industry and for the consumers, which is the benchmark rate, which is a 6-month KIBOR. So if that's come down below 13%, I think we have moved in the right direction. Obviously, the large corporates here, we're talking about low-cost housing, etc., but large corporates are now borrowing at single digits. So we have moved in the right direction, and therefore this is a very timely conference because it's linked with the market cycle. And वो अभी जो मुदस्सिर साहब ने अभी बात की है around the high interest rate regime, we are back into that cycle where at least that part moves into a bit more affordable regime even before we get to the subsidy discussion. Now, when it comes to housing, like many other things, whether it's taxation, whether it's energy, whether it's SOE reforms or privatization, the what and why have been known in the country for the longest time. तो इसलिए मैं उन चीज़ों में नहीं जाऊँगा जहाँ अभी सदा ने बात की, मुदस्सिर साहब ने बात की with respect to कितनी shortfall है, और we have been talking about it for the longest time. It's always about the how part of it. And that too, I think, is encouraging. ये जो अभी आपने वीडियो देखा है, having been part of the journey myself over the last sort of 5 to 6 years, is very encouraging. Because ये कोई ऐसी चीज़ नहीं है which we are now triggering. Now the point is where we are, how we scale it up. From my perspective, that is again a good position to be in because foundation is there. Now more institutions have to come in and then sort of take it.